right. I can't believe I got out of the bubble. I'm up here. Give me a round of applause for leaving the South Bay. So I live in Manhattan Beach, and I like to take walks on the beach. I did one today, and I always notice something drawn in the sand. Do you guys ever notice this? Something lame, like class of 2011, or like a heart with something in it, like Lisa plus Mitch forever. And you're like, that's not gonna last. But I swear to God, I always see a giant penis drawn in the sand. You guys know what I'm talking? It's like a 14-foot long penis, and it's got details. It's got like balls, veins, frenulum. Look it up, frenulum. It's there. And I'm like, I could pick this out in a penis lineup. Like, I feel like years from now I'll be hooking up with somebody, I'll be like, I know that penis. Summer 2009, north of Manhattan Beach Pier. Nice. But there's got to be a purpose to these penises. It's drawn in the sand. Like, I swear to God, like, oh, and first of all, they're always circumcised. So I know no European man is drawing these penises. Am I right? You traveled to Europe after college. You know what I'm talking about. More skin. But, goes with it. But I swear to God, there's a purpose. There's a reason I'm seeing all these. Maybe they have a function. Like, it's a penis compass. Like, it's always pointing north, or like northeast, because it's a little bit to the right. Or maybe it's like an SOS call for help to planes. Like, help, stranded, need water, penis. Maybe it's like a sketch outline from real life. Oh, I did that. It's kind of impressive. Then I start to think, maybe I just haven't seen a penis in a long time, and I'm imagining it. Like, it's a penis mirage. So I see it, like, off in the distance, and I'm like, I'm going to start running towards it to see if it disappears. And it doesn't. And I'm like a creepy girl that ran up to a penis. That's awkward. Speaking of a circumcised penis, where are my Jews at? Woo! No Jews. I'm not Jewish either. I just want to know if anyone was here. Okay. I feel much safer. So I was at a Passover meal with my friend, and the seat next to me was empty, and she had like a glass of wine there, and I'm like, is somebody coming? Like, are they late? She's like, oh, it's for Elijah. And I'm like, who's this Elijah guy? Like, is he single? She's like, no, Karen, it's like a Hebrew prophet. And I'm like, oh, he's got a job? This is good. She's like, no, we always save a seat for him. And he comes to Passover, and I'm like, I don't think he's coming this year either. Like, really? He's just not that into you guys. You're always saving a seat. Do you have to save a seat for him everywhere? Like, when you're like all going in the car and the family, it's like, shotgun. Nope, Elijah gets shotgun. Bubby's got to ride bitch. He gets shotgun for life. Or like when you're going to a concert, you have to buy him a ticket. Or like a seat on the plane. Or like when you go to the hotel, like you have to get 2 beds because he doesn't like cuddling. I don't like that about him. I mean, this gets expensive. Like, everybody says Jewish people are cheap. They're not cheap. They have to pay for this Elijah guy. Like, it's totally high maintenance. Do you guys come from families? Yeah, I do. So I have this brother, and he's like this uber Republican, NRA, Reagan-loving kind of guy, with an odd affinity for Eric Clapton. I know. I'm kind of like the opposite, Sting fan. But, so for Christmas, he picks me for Secret Santa. Yay. And he gets me Sarah Palin's autobiography and Eric Clapton's greatest hits. Jerk face, that's what you wanted for Christmas. So this year I'm going to get him what I want, a boyfriend. So he married my sister-in-law, allegedly. And she's cool, but when she had a kid, she got like super paranoid. Do you guys know these moms? And we're like out in the backyard, she's like, don't let him on the lawn, the blades of grass are going to poke out his eye. I don't even want to go out there, it sounds really scary. And whenever I'm talking to her on the phone, she's always got like a mom emergency to get off the phone. Like, I'm telling her about beach penis, and she's like, oh my god, he's playing with his toys, he's gonna eat him and die. And I'm like, jeez. I want like a single person emergency to get off the phone. Like, oh my god, I gotta go, my beer's getting warm. Match.com ends this month, gotta go. Wish I could talk, I gotta sleep in tomorrow, bye. Out of control. Who knows? I don't know how to parent, you know, to each their own, but I have this friend, it's like, you just can't hit your kids like you used to, right? So you gotta get all creative with your parenting. So I have this friend, and I was hanging at her house, and she's like a 10-year-old son, and he's like making a mess. She's like, clean up your toys. He's like, no, I don't want to. She's like, clean up your toys. I'm gonna go down the hall, I'm gonna go into the bathroom, I'm gonna get some hair gel, and I'm gonna spike your hair. I don't want spiky hair! I'm like, did you just threaten your son with heterosexuality? If moms have been using this technique, then Ryan Seacrest has been a very bad boy. Ridiculous. I think my parents did it right, though. They were really strict. They didn't allow me to watch any movies or TV with sex in it. Dirty Dancing? No, sex. Right? Back to the Future? Like a car groping scene? Sex. Aladdin? She was wearing like a belly top? She's asking for it. Sex. Not allowed to watch any of this. But I'm totally allowed to watch anything with like graphic horror, violence, language, no problem. But I think it worked out. Like, I think it, really affected the person I am today. Like, I'm still a virgin, but I've killed a lot of people. Like, right now, I can go punch Nana in the face and tell her to fuck off. But if Dawson's Creek is on in the background and Pacey's gonna make out with Miss Capeside, I am in big trouble. Thank you very much. That's it for me.